All 48 people on board a Continental Airlines commuter plane that crashed outside of Buffalo, New York are dead. The plane went down late Thursday night as it approached the Buffalo International Airport. Continental Flight 3407 crashed into a single-family home, destroying it, killing one person on the ground. The plane then burst apart, shooting flames as high as 100 feet into the air. Word of the crash sent worried family members racing to the airport.
My sister was on the plane, as far as we know.
She was due to come in on that flight?
Yes. My other sister, Laura, was waiting at the airport. I heard on the radio that there had been a crash, so I called immediately to see if the plane had landed at the airport or not. And initially she thought that it had, but it turns out that that is not the case.
The flight originated from Newark Airport in New Jersey. As it approached the airport at Buffalo, it never gave a distress signal. The air traffic controller simply lost contact with the aircraft about 5 miles from the airport. Witnesses say they heard a sputtering sound just moments before the crash.
Well, we were at my friend's house over there, upstairs in his room, and it sounded like a prop plane coming in, and it was kind of like sputtering, like it was gonna stall out or something like that. And it was real loud. It was just right down the street, like a quarter mile. And the next thing you know, we heard it crash. So we looked out the window, and there's bright light.
A dozen homes near the crash site have been evacuated. The National Transportation Safety Board says their investigation will start early Friday morning, once the fire at the scene begins to cool.
There is a lot that we still can do, even with the condition that it may be in. We have people that are trained in this area and work closely with the aviation personnel, so we will be very painstaking, but very methodical.
The investigative process here will be extensive, looking for every part and piece. The only recognizable piece of the plane left is the tail.
The plane went down in light snow and 17-mile-an-hour winds, although it's unclear if weather played a part in the crash.
Typical for the last 24 hours. I wouldn't say it was anything unusual.
This is the first fatal crash of a commercial airliner in the U.S. in more than 2 years. A Comair jetliner crashed in 2006, killing 49 people on board. Brian Thomas, The Associated Press.